Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I am back for part 2 of my Friday morning beach walk here at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in beautiful North Naples, Florida. Up by Wiggins Pass. I am up at the north end of the park by its namesake, part of its namesake, Wiggins Pass. Marker number 8. Absolutely gorgeous this morning. Absolutely gorgeous here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tagging along for our walk down the beach. We had a nice little walk earlier this morning in part 1. Be sure to check that out if you missed it. You can watch replays of these beach walks, of this morning's beach walk on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Just look for the Southwest Florida Television page or channel. This is the first morning where we've had blue skies in several days. Eating it up here, loving it. The sun is out right now, warming things up. I'll bet you the temperature's right around 60 now. It's going to get up to 72 today. That's the average high for Southwest Florida, depending exactly where you're at. There's a look out the pass. Found a couple shells this morning, not a whole bunch. Wasn't going... I never come out with high expectations. When I fill my pockets, that's unbelievable. I never expect to do that. See if I can, I'm digging around in my pocket here looking for something. I can't find it. Darn it, I hope I didn't lose it. Little baby tulip shell that I found this morning. Found a couple little banded tulips this morning, but I thought that little baby banded tulip was kind of interesting. Those are two of my nicer little finds this morning. I love those little banded tulips, the little tulip shells. We'll take a look on the way back. You never know. There's always a chance I miss something. Happens all the time. No matter how many people come out here picking up shells, it always seems there's something to pick up. Something left behind, something missed. The tide is just starting to come in here. Hit that share button. Let's get some friends watching. Let's get some new blood into the Southwest Florida Television Beach family. Spread the word. Great way to start your morning. Little virtual beach walk. One never knows what we're going to see out here in the morning. And please, if you're just joining for the first time, do not be shy. Introduce yourself to the group here. Let everyone know where you're watching from. It's all about making new friends here. Feel free to start up a conversation. Just no politics. That's the only thing we do not really talk about here. Politics. Obviously common sense. Use your common sense when posting. But stay away from politics. Your posts will be removed. Plenty of places on Facebook to rant and rave about politics. Looking down here in the water for some interesting shells. There's a lot down there. I don't know if I see one, how I'm going to get it. I'm certainly not going to crawl down there. I think. What the heck am I seeing? Can't tell if it's a nutmeg or a little tulip. Just dying to be picked up. I think it's a nutmeg or a bubble shell. I don't want to slip off this edge. It is a steep, steep edge. Darn it. Can't get it. I don't want to go in the drink. All that, and it was a nutmeg. I thought it might have been a little tulip. Darn it, hang on. I thought it might have been a little baby tulip shell staring up at me. Oh well. But that is a steep drop off right there, and it's very loose. You step on the edge of those shells and you're going to go sliding down into the water. You're not even supposed to be in the water up here, by the way. There's a little snowy egret. Haven't seen a lot of birds out here lately. I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled as I walk down the beach here for something interesting to shove in my pocket, as always. Lots of conchs out here. Don't need any more conch shells. Turkey wing shells. There are always plenty of these out here if y'all want them. The conchs. The little turkey wings. Actually, it's only when you want one that you can't find one. This morning I've been finding a lot of little shells, a lot of little baby shells. Piles like this, you really gotta stare at them for a couple minutes. And all of a sudden, something's going to jump out at you. I want to move down the beach here. Move down the beach. Yep, the tide is definitely coming in now. Definitely on its way in. Stirring things up. The little waves are stirring it up. Just enjoying the weather this morning. Tomorrow, whole different animal weather-wise out here tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. It's supposed to be windy. Wind coming out of the north. Temperature's going to drop this evening, early evening. Not looking forward to that. Ugh. I don't mind the cool mornings. It's that wind. It cuts right through me. And I hate putting a lot of clothing on because I can't take it off while I'm walking here. I got nowhere to put it. I'm not carrying bags and stuff with me. I got to have both hands free here. One to hold the gimbal and one to pick up goodies on the beach. I need somebody walking with me. Be nice to have two sets of eyes out here. Red tide, not bad today. Not bad. Haven't smelt it. Haven't seen any dead fish. Not a one dead fish this morning. We are in great shape as far as the red tide goes here this morning. Now that wind is going to shift. It might not be the same case in a couple days here on Sunday. Keep our fingers crossed that it stays offshore. Water is not looking bad. Yep, Nana's over here. Looks like she's on a mission looking for some seashells. Looking for something other than trash. Good morning, good morning. Are you looking for seashells or something other than trash? Or just trash? Oh, nice. Yep, nice cockle for the prayer tree.
Of my brother-in-law.
Sweet.
Dear friend. But
found some interesting trash.
Well, I'm going to stop at the guard shack when I go out because it looks like their prescriptions.
Are they scratched?
No, I don't think so. But they, no, they don't seem to be scratched. But they are prescription.
Yeah, they're up at the top. They're scratched pretty bad.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. Oh well. But they Somebody might appreciate that you found them. Yeah,
So, thought I'd leave them.
the Good Samaritan.
Maybe I'll have lost and found.
There you go. Leave them there. I'll be needing them. You too. Good morning. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss here on the way up the beach this morning? There was a nice little pocket of shells here. Didn't go very far. Has anything new been exposed? Nice little pen shell down here. Nice little whole pen shell. That's a nice size for a collection if you want a pen shell in your collection. That is a nice pen shell. Hold it like that. That's how it got its name. It looks kind of like an old-fashioned writing pen. The pen shell. There's a nice whole one. Very nice. For a collector. I think I picked this guy up earlier this morning, an old Nautica shell. I think I saw him earlier. Yep, and a little piece of a broken tulip down here. Piece of a little banded tulip shell. I got a nice little baby tulip in my pocket already today. I wish I knew the names of all the shells. I know just enough to be dangerous. Just enough to be dangerous. I haven't seen my friend John out here. I saw his face for the first time yesterday. He pulled his mask down. What a surprise. You got a face. That's so funny. There's so many people now wearing masks, I forgot what they look like. Well, it's all about the weather today. Definitely, the weather is the big story here. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Oh, here's that. We saw this earlier, this old moon shell down here. This chipped up moon. Seen it better days here. It's got actually a barnacle, it looks like, or an oyster growing on it. Was growing on it. The old moon. I was hoping to find a murex. I love those murex shells, and I haven't found any lately. A lot of people like them. A lot of people like those murex shells. This is a good little spot right in here. These waves coming up, pushing everything around. These shells have been here for a while now. They've been pretty picked through. Now it's a matter of what was buried and what is getting uncovered. Little moon there, little moon shell, nice little stripes on it. Another one, I think, over here, kind of half buried and hiding behind another shell. Let's see. Yep. Another one right there, hiding out. Nice little scallop down here. Love those scallops. I got a ton of them. Probably literally a ton. Literally. What's left of a tulip here? What's left of a banded tulip? Oh, I think I see another tulip. An old moon shell. I think I see another tulip washed up here. Let's see what it looks like. Yep. Another little banded tulip. See, I've already been through here once. And finding new shells. I saw a moon shell somewhere over here, I think. Sticking up out of the sand. Might have been a partial. Nope. It's got a little hole in it, but that's cool. Another moon there. It's like the moon shells call my name. I don't know why that is. I always seem to find the moon shells. Walked right by a little tulip. Another little tulip. I saw another moon up here. Chipped. Ooh. Oh, it's chipped, darn it. No, it's not. A crown conch. It's a little worn. But there's a crown conch. It's a little messed up on the tip, but it's missing its crown. Beautiful, still got its stripes. Crown conch, love it. Also called a king's crown. Awesome. Awesome. Here's another one, an old one. Old lightning whelk. Amazing, isn't it? What you find when you stop and just look, take the time. It's all up to the waves, too. Thank you, waves. I think I'm going to make one more pass through there. As you can see, everything's getting stirred up. Stirred up for me. Good morning. There's a little baby tulip.
How are you this morning?
Good, good. Finding some neat things this morning.
Yeah? What have you been finding?
Moons, tulips.
I was looking at some of the ones that
I have not found any Murex shells. I think you got all my Murex shells.
Well, Murex, I was counting how many. I had them out because I want Barb to go through and figure
Uh-huh.
out which ones are the best. And then we're going to bring the rest of them back down to the beach here. Well, I have, it was something like 6 or 7 dozen of them on the table. There you go.
There's one right there. Speak of the devil.
I show up and there's the Murex.
I think they're falling out of your pockets. There's a tulip. There's a little tulip right under in your shadow, it looks like.
Yeah, it is.
A little tiny tulip. Oh, it's all right.
You saw it.
Yeah.
So,
I haven't.
anyway, but I was looking at the cone shells yesterday, and
Uh-huh.
I've got, I don't know, half of those.
There is a pile of stuff right here. Just, I went by here once and then I took my time coming back. There you go. And there's just a pile of stuff here. A pile.
Yeah, you're right. These are a little harder. Once you get
They yeah, those Murex, they kind of camouflage themselves. One of those little nutmegs. Yeah, with the, they got those little, yeah.
Nutmegs were darker and smaller.
Well, that's a faded out one. There's a lot of stuff right here you're walking by.
Like, for example, with the olives, I look for the ones that are, the shells are still shiny, so they
Right.
haven't been tumbled.
Absolutely. That's
And
the
preferably
best.
The ones with
The point. Absolutely.
I was going to go through and because I've got dozens and dozens and dozens of olives, and I was going to make like for some of the gals like a necklace.
There you go.
Something like that with them. I thought that would be kind of fun and neat. But I don't know. I think again,
Yeah, it's a novel idea.
well, it'd be easy, especially the ones with the holes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
There we are.
Yep.
See, Mr. Murex.
The Murex guy. Yep.
Yep. And you find one right out of the chute.
See, I look for the whiter ones, but I see what you pick. Those lace Murex. They get kind of gray.
Yeah. They get a grayish brown, which makes them a little harder to see.
But that spot right there treated me really well back there this morning.
Good.
So, all right, enjoy your day. Good luck. I hope you find the big one.
Yeah, there you go.
The $1 million Murex. Yeah, those Murex shells look like old. Oh, there's another tulip. These tulips are just washing up on the beach. Little olive shells, nice little olives. I got several nice little olives today. Another nice one. This spot has treated me very, very well right here this morning. I think I must have picked up 5 tulip shells right here at least. What can I say? Well, there's a little sand dollar. A little baby sand dollar. A little baby. I got so many of these. Let's see if somebody else wants it. That's a little one. A little one. It's gonna break in my. You want a sand dollar?
No, thank you so much.
They break.
So cute. I
They-
got so much money. This one was broken already, so.
You don't want to trade it?
Sure. Thank you.
That's a
We
good
watch
one.
your video.
Oh, thank you.
You
Well,
do
now
it every day, or
when I can, as often as I can. Yeah.
so you'll have more viewers.
There you go. All right. I can't believe how good the shelling was here. It has been great. Great, great, great. How's the fishing?
Just started, but can't pick the day.
Oh, if nothing else, it's a beautiful day.
Absolutely.
Man, have a good one. Good luck. Yeah, this weather, just incredible. Just incredible. I'll look up to the north to the pass. Thank you, Lord, for putting me in such a beautiful place. Look at that sky. Hey, good morning. How are you today? There she goes. Have a great weekend.
I don't know why it's different than other days, but we'll pretend.
There you go. Well, I think I'm going to call it a morning here. Thank you so much for being a friend and tagging along. Good morning. And those of you that are financial supporters, thank you for your generosity. It's because of you that I'm able to come out and do this in the mornings. I really appreciate it. Made a lot of wonderful friends over the years, met a lot of great people. We've had a lot of awesome people come in and out of our lives over the years as well. Anyway, if you like what you see and you do want to send a little tip, a little thank you, gratuity, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the text description here in this post. And I do appreciate it.
Good morning, Rob.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
Wonderful. How about you?
Good. I'm out because you sent me out.
Good. I'm glad it worked. People walking the beach here and they're like, I'm out here because you sent me out here. They saw how beautiful it was, so they decided to come out and enjoy the beach. It is beautiful. I mean, we are not experiencing any of those symptoms, any of those effects of the red tide right now. I mean, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm not saying it's gone by any means. It's offshore. Don't take it that way. It's just beautiful though right now. Beautiful. Anywho, thank you for watching. Until tomorrow morning, tally ho, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.